Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's check out Endless Space 2 on PC in 4K. I've actually been looking for a good sci-fi strategy game. As I was browsing the Steam Summer Sale, I quickly realized that this is not a genre where a lot of games are made anymore. At any rate, well, check this out. Those are all of my settings. Let's check this out. Let's see, beginners. First time with 4 times. Advanced, you already played it 4 times. Expert, you've already played Amplitude 4 times. Well, I'm actually more of a beginner. In life too, not just this game.
Under the visionary leadership of Emperor Zelivus, we have become a proud and powerful nation. It is time to rise up, grasp our future, and seek our destiny among the stars. Imagine the future that we can build. We shall construct great fleets, send them out to make great discoveries, and through their conquests, secure our place in this rich galaxy. We will discover new sciences and new life. We will greet new peoples and turn them into new patriots. Together, we shall leave our mark on history. For together, we can become anything our hearts desire. Whatever the cost, whatever the effort, let us not shy away from the greatness that is our birthright.
It is a time of great peace and prosperity for the Empire. Usurpers have been vanquished, disagreements resolved, wars ended. The Empire is truly united. Now is the time for your great nation to forge a path to the stars, to bring your great civilization to other worlds, to impress upon any other races you discover that your way is the best way.
Okay, welcome to Endless Space 2. In order to ease your transition into the seat of Imperial power, some of the usual starting conditions, including unique faction traits, have been temporarily disabled. Once you have gained a better understanding of the game fundamentals, these features will be re-enabled. The Endless Galaxy is rich with opportunities, but also dangerous. In order to survive this universe, you need to build a mighty civilization that can conquer powerful ones. Your tale begins here, in the middle of the galaxy in your home star system, Dusay. Use the scroll wheel to zoom in, or click your left button on your star system to open up the star management screen. Oh no, I don't want to put this right. Okay, sure, fine. Long ago, Dusay was colonized by the United Empire star-faring forebears when they settled on Raya. Today, it is the beating heart of the Empire's ambitions, but it can be made even stronger. To strengthen, you must master the production and exploitation of several resources. Only colonized planet's resources can be used. 5 key resources are critical: food, industry, dust, seriously, dust, science, and influence. I guess they could use spice. Their production per turn on any colonized planet scales with the size of the population living on the planet. For example, on Raya, with its population of 3, base production is multiplied by 3. The total FIDSI production of the system schedule for the next turn is displayed on the side panel. Note that even though there is only a single colonized planet in the Dusay system, there the total FIDSI production is greater than Rye's production. This is because of the system's improvements. System improvements will play a vital role in your empire's development, as they will help to enhance the strength and minimize the weaknesses of a system. The list of improvements constructed is accessible through the system side panel. In systems, industry production can never be stored, so you should always have something under construction. Otherwise, the industry resource for the turn will disappear one turn later. The list of available construction shows that what can be built in your system. Like most interface elements, remember that you can get more details by hovering over each construction. Also note that the system improvements can only be built once in each system. The improvement drone network is generally a safe choice to start, considering its effects. Click on a construction to add it to your queue. The construction at the top of the queue will use your system industry production turn after turn until it is built. This way, several turns might be required depending on the industry and cost of your queued construction. Click on End Turn when you're ready. As with other exploited resources, some food is produced every turn. Like industry, it cannot be stockpiled and is immediately used. Naturally, the first use of food is feeding the existing population. Any excess food is then automatically put towards the system's population growth. As you can see, the population count will increase for a few more turns. Maybe you already noticed that the different population types live in the system. You will discover that many others exist across the whole galaxy, each with their own unique traits that can modify the planet-based production. Planet-based productions, okay? Around the system population count is the circular population growth gauge. When this fills up, a new unit of population will be added to the system. The number of turns before this happens is shown by the turn counter to the right of the gauge. More excess food, faster population growth. Okay. Notice the population type that will be created is shown by the icon above the turn controller. While we're here, also notice the system science and science production is pooled across the whole empire and is used to research new technologies. Open the newly accessible technology screen to learn how to research some game-changing tech. Your empire may have found the secrets of voyaging between the stars, but without further scientific discoveries, your civilization will surely stagnate. Science production must be used to research new technologies to solve problems old and new. The technology tree is split into 4 quadrants: empire development, science and exploration, military, and economy and trade. Each quadrant is split into stages. Access to higher stages is granted by researching a sufficient number of technologies from the previous stage of the corresponding quadrant. The science cost of all technologies automatically increases for each new technology that you research. In addition, researching higher stage technologies also costs more science. Different technologies can enable very different effects. Some will grant unique one-off capabilities or empire-wide bonuses, while others give system improvements or ship designs that need to be built in the system. Hover the mouse over the side elements of each technology for details. Okay. Food and industry-related technologies are usually a sensible strategy to begin using your science. You can recognize the elements created, or you can recognize the elements related to these key resources thanks to the color code. Select a technology to research. Several technologies are currently suggested. The selected technology will take a fixed number of turns to be researched depending on your empire-wide science production. Note that several technologies can be queued. In your turn when you're ready. Right-click to... The endless galaxy is a rich one, and as your empire explores the stars, the chance of coming across unusual places and happenings to where your attention is needed is great. In the quest and event screen, the quest log keeps track of all these quests. Let's see, solo quest started, prologue to the stars. The Empire is ready to expand into the galaxy and bring its mighty civilization to new worlds, maybe even new patriots. The first starship yards have just finished building their inaugural vessels, and now the time to send them out into the waiting cosmos. The Empire must bring its civilization to the stars. It is our destiny. The objective: discover and colonize another star system by bringing a colonizer ship to a system that harbors a colonizable planet. Right-click to step back through menus until reaching the galaxy view. The Imperial fleet is only 2 vessels strong at present, but this number will grow. Note that the fleets from any one empire will always be stacked at the same place when they are orbiting the same system. Click on new fleets. Okay. Each fleet is presently composed of a single ship alone. The settler ship, Colonizer, enables colonization of uncolonized star systems, while the patrol ship is designed for rapid reconnaissance of the galaxy. Note that the fleets will always be visually represented by the strongest ship within their number. Click on the fleets to examine their composition and hover the mouse over the revealed ship to get a more detailed tooltip. Okay. All fleets share a number of attributes that determine their effectiveness and which can be improved by researching new technologies or utilizing better ship designs. Command points determine how big a fleet can be, each ship requiring a certain number of command points. Movement points determine how far the fleet can move along the star lanes in a single turn. For a fleet with several ships, this will be determined by the ship with the least movement points. Health represents the sum of the health of every ship in the fleet. Okay, now it's time to strike out from your home system to discover habitable planets to colonize. For now, galactic travel for fleets is limited to star lanes. Keep in mind that fleets cannot be modified or even redirected while traveling. They must reach the destination system before they can be issued new commands. So, which way will you go? Several star lanes lead away from your home system, each leading into the unknown. Your exploration begins here. Select a fleet, preferably the one with the patrol ship, and right-click on a star lane to start exploring. Then end your turn when you're ready. Did you notice that, like for your star systems, your fleets can see a certain distance across the galaxy? Beyond this, the crystalline sea hides mysteries, areas you have yet to discover. Note that other Empire fleets will only be visible if they are within your range of vision. Alright, now that it's up to you to decide when to end your turns. As a guide, you should always remember to check your fleets, your system constructions, and your technology queue. Idle empires do not conquer the galaxy. Keep up the good work. Hospitable, huh? Oops. That thing's gonna explore. Continues patrol. Did you notice that explorer vessels come equipped with automated probes? No? Then let me explain. One of the uses of automated probes is to help you discover the galaxy. From the explorer's fleet action panes, select the launch probe action and then send your mechanical emissary off into the unknown. By choosing a direction away from known star lanes, you might even be able to find new constellations. Well done, you discovered a system in a distant constellation. But do you know how to reach it? In order to travel without lanes, you have to unlock the technology, baryonic shielding, in the Stage 2 of the Science and Exploration Quadrant. Note that you can use the search tool located at the bottom of the technology screen. Research completed. Plasma metallurgy. Under carefully controlled conditions, the application of extremely high currents through molten metallics can produce metal plasmas. Aside from being fascinating to plasma physicists, these substances underpin some engineering marvels. Planetary transport. Dream capture. Okay. Sufficient shielding. Inhospitable. Hollow planet. Enemy melody. Colonizable. Unknown ruins. Little weak. Only one. Military status screen. Let's turn to military matters. Here in the military status screen, you can keep track of your Empire manpower. This can be thought of as your military reserves that are used to crew your fleets and defend your system. Empire manpower is drawn from your system's population growth until it reaches its maximum value. Secondly, the fleets list enables you to track the status, composition, and upkeep of all your fleets in your empire. Click on a fleet to reveal the individual ships that in that fleet. Note that you can double-click on a fleet to locate it on the map. In addition to the military status screen is where you can create new ship designs and edit existing ones based on the available ship hulls. All your existing ship designs are listed here and in the list of constructions available for production in your systems. More ship designs can be unlocked by research via the technology screen. Notice that the screen is accessible using the F5 shortcut. Slow down, Starfarer. Right now, only civilian ships' hulls are available to be used in ship designs. Come back into the screen when you have unlocked a military ship hull. You don't want to be charging into battle with the wrong ships, after all. You can research new ship hulls in the Empire Development quadrant of the technology screen. For example, thanks to efficient shielding. Stop isotope machining. Autonomous construction, high-energy magnetics. Inhospitable. Almost there. By validating this colonization, your settler ship will be disassembled after sending your population to the planet. Click the left mouse button on the colonize button located on the planet. Steal everything and take everything, in other words. Well done. With an outpost established, migrants will begin to arrive on your new world from your empire in the form of automated civilian ships that you cannot control. Once enough of your people have arrived to form a single population unit, the outpost will become a colony and the system will be yours. Be wary though, another empire may set up a competing outpost. Use outpost actions to incite faster migration rates and make sure you're the first to establish a colony. Most star systems are composed of a diverse range of planet types. Unsurprisingly, many are initially uninhabitable and require advanced technologies to become colonizable. Of course, if you are unable to colonize any planets in a given system, then possession of the system will be impossible. If you are not, though, you can hover the cursor over the indicated areas beneath each of the planets to learn what technologies you need to colonize the planet. Open the technology screen to learn more. Technologies that permit the colonization of a new planet types can be recognized by the colonization symbol to the side of the technology. Early stage colonization technologies will allow the colonization of less extreme planetary biomes and will help your empire gain a foothold in the galaxy. Keep an eye out for prime galactic real estate. Congratulations, your empire, through innocent or underhand means, has acquired some luxury resources. Learn how they can transform your fortunes by opening the economy screen. Nobody knows why certain miraculous specimens appear in the galaxy in some places and not others. But what is certain is that luxury resources can change empires. With up to 16 unique specimens able to exist in the galaxy, they are automatically exploited from your planets that have revealed luxury deposits. Other means of acquiring them include exploring curiosities, completing quests, diplomatic exchanges, and buying them on the marketplace. Luxury resources can be used for many things, most notably upgrading your star systems. In order to start such system development projects, Stage 3 of the Economy and Trade quadrant of the technology must be reached. Stage 3, huh? Well, that'll be a while. Hospitable. Large savannah. Tiny savannah. Unknown signal life form. Transvine average deposit. Platform of East Sunlight. inhospitable. Econ 3, inhospitable. Well, that's useful. All inhospitable. Research complete. Selected commodities exchange. Miners union. Resource exploitation. Goods exchange. Astro finance. Scene of tourism. Mastering the economy screen will be key to making you rich. Here you will manage your trade companies, get access to the marketplace, and elaborate your systems developments once you've researched the right technologies. Hover over each screen section to know exactly which technologies are required. Notice that this screen is accessible through the F3 shortcut. Oh, I got shit. Deciduous trees. Really? Got nothing. Nothing. Stuff here. Okay, well. Researching. Population synergies. One colonist neighborhood, 2 mag system, level 1, 0 system population. Okay, still working on that, obviously. save or type his name. All right. Well, why don't we stop it there? There's actually a lot that. There's a number of expansions. Obviously, it's on Steam Summer Sale, so you have until the 9th of this year, 2019, to pick it up for yourself if you like. It's got a lot of content. It's got a lot of potential. I have a feeling I'll probably like it quite a bit. I don't know if I'll be streaming like the whole thing. That'll probably take a long time, and you'll be looking at basically, Excel spreadsheets and PowerPoint demos, really. So I'm not sure how excited it is for people to watch. But that being said, I do like it, and I look forward to playing more of it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.